He went 7th overall in 2021.
He was pretty impressive in the 3 games last year. Talented guy.
Dallas turns it over and played off the side of the net. Came in off the far wing.
Giving it back to Blackwell, and then at the other end, little sifter.
And then chipped along Grundstrom. Came over to San Jose in the offseason, entire career with LA before that. Here's Granlund with a shot kicked out Onger. Follow up, and Onger took that one from Eklund. Hung on to it just about 6 minutes in.
And then the latest one, the Stars got looky at the puck and gave up a follow-up.
Jake Walman, formerly of St. Louis and Detroit. Starts to tilt the ice, kept alive. Eklund, a shot, save made. Onger. He got over to deny Eklund on the rebound. Dumba, who's now week to week, so it's Heiskanen playing on the right, which has become familiar. Here come the Sharks. They break through center. It's Eklund over to Toffoli. His shot off the mask of Onger. Kept alive. Bork forward for Stankoven. Now Ben left circle. Ben delays, wraparound, and Blackwood got over to deny it.
Leg is also the defending the.
No penalty before we went to break, just the stoppage in play. So 5-on-5 hockey and a giveaway, and it leads to a 2-on-1 San Jose. Tyler Toffoli shoots, he scores! And Toffoli for the Sharks becomes the first visiting player to score a goal in this building this season.
Well, it's pretty obvious where the genesis of this is, and once Jason Robertson threw that gauzy backhand into the middle of the ice, he wasn't going to catch Toffoli. Toffoli is a sniper. He's on his off wing. He has a dandy look at the far side because of that, and he can flat beat netminders. 30 goals, 2 years in a row for him.
Right on the partition by the blue line where that camera is. The Stars allowed to continue on. They still have the puck in the attack zone. Sam Steele cut to the inside. Wound up bumping into Blackwood.
Figure out whether it's offside or not. That is going hard to the net.
Maverick Bork pinning it with the skate, looking for help. He and Stankoven there. Puck makes a cameo. Stars have it. It's Heiskanen walking to the slot. Heiskanen a backhand. Saved by Blackwood. A penalty drawn in the process.
One of those cases where you're trying to get too much out of it right near the blue line rather than just, send it deep. See if you can attack from there.
With speed, Stankoven is in. Right circle, snaps a shot. Man, can he release it quickly? And Blackwood got just enough. Hit the glass. He's looking for the corner. Colin Blackwell. Worked on by Ferraro. Another switch by Blackwell. Got it in front, and it's saved. Esa Lindell set up. Up ahead. Room for Lyubushkin, who enters slowly. Hands it back for Stankoven. Spins. Over to Marchment. In front, tip, score! Matt Duchene! Perfect setup from Marchment. Perfect finish from Duchene, his first of the year.
At the offensive bench in second periods has been exquisite. And from that, guys are sneaking in. You saw it earlier with the Esa Lindell chance. Looking, get to the net. Sharks can't pick him up in the rear view. Look up top and see the guys flowing onto the ice. It's almost like a black ops. And bang. All you got to do is redirect.
Ahead, Dellandrea. His pass intercepted. Beck took it. Dellandrea lost his helmet. Stars are in. Blackwell. Nice move. Drag. And saved by Blackwood. He's able to cover. Looked like that might have been off the netting, and play goes on. Another giveaway. Chipped ahead. Sturm on a breakaway, and he missed the net. Onger is down, and it's poked in on the rebound by Ty Dellandrea. In his first game back in Dallas, they the lead.
Well, they pick off another one of those backhand passes. Both their goals have come from that here in the second period. And the Stars, again, this was happening back in the first period. They were puck-focused instead of just eliminating people, and Miro Heiskanen understands that. He just allows Dellandrea to get to the puck. It rattles off of the pads. Obviously, Oettinger was disheveled. The shots on goal were 13.
And taken away by Goodrow and clear. Heiskanen, the bank. Johnston's back in quickly. Fed to the slot. Now hits. He scores! Perfection from that line. Johnston, Robertson, hits. Tie game.
The Sharks are trying to get it out of the zone and get their change in, and the Stars have not allowed that a lot here in the second period. And then they just swiftly change the point of attack. Zing, zing, bang. Blackwood bit hard that there was going to be a shot from Robertson.
It's tipped in by Cunnin. First on the scene is Harley. He'll send it around past Ceci. Out of the box is Blackwell. Stars through it and on the attack. Blackwell right side. And Blackwood made the save on Hintz. Reunited in Silicon Valley. Behind the net, it's Wenberg. Down on a knee. Keeps it alive in front. Oettinger made the save stretched. He got leaned into by Esa Lindell, his own defenseman. It was blown down.
Instead of utilizing it.
I think more do it that way than the way intended.
I blame Pat Kane.
Heiskanen in front, the tip point blank. Dadonov turned aside. Back high for Wallman, Zetterlund. To Wallman and Granlund on the left wing. Onto the end line to Foley. Wallman shot, and Oettinger dealing with some contact. The puck was fought for. Both teams remain tied. Cross corner, play in. And then Duchesne off his stick, out in front of chance, and missing the net was Cunnin. After the rebound from Oettinger went right to Luke Cunnin. Zetterlund spun down, the Stars Duchesne pushes ahead, breakaway Dadonov in, gloved! What a stop by Blackwood with the left hand!
A sequence, you know, Mason Marchment on the boards, on the pressure. Subtle touch on the lead feed by Duchesne, and I wonder whether Dadonov had eyes for that top corner. Blackwood watched it all the way into the reticulate. Snag, stare.
Led by Nico Sturm to the left. Glove save by Oettinger on Kostin. His turn for the center stage. Johnston, Duchesne, Heiskanen, the trio for the Stars. Here is Ceci ahead to Granlund. Zetterlund is the third man for the Sharks. In front, a save made by Oettinger on the cutting chance. Tried to thread a pass to Foley, intercepted, racing the other way. Glancing to see who's with him, has a trailer there for Thrun. And back to the right, Oettinger made the save. And bumped and kept alive by the Sharks. He comes out of the one slot, curls wide left. Robertson on Blackwood, upstairs into the corner. You couldn't paint it any better.
Everybody knows, the goaltenders know what he's going to do, and they can't do anything about it. He just paralyzes their goal.
Young Will Smith, the 19-year-old, is going to be the first Shark shooter. What a talent he is. First shootout at the NHL level, denied by Oettinger.
At night in a very man game here this evening, and Oettinger with great patience just.
So here's Duchesne, an opportunity to give the Stars a commanding lead in the shootout. Duchesne scores! That combo does it again.
Entering marksmanship from Matt Duchesne. Threw a little stick language at him and then rifled it 5-hole.
If he can get a stop on Mikael Granlund, he can complete a perfect homestand. Granlund to extend the game, scores. Gorgeous patience by Granlund.
It got Jake Oettinger scrambling a little bit as he's tried to hold, moving across. Gave him too much against the.
If he can score his first shootout goal, he'll end the game. Johnston scores! Perfection! In the shootout, on the homestand, for the season so far. And the Stars outlast the Sharks 3-2.